talk about the foundation of what you need to start getting your life organized and also to start completing those goals. To another video with Breathe Easy and Organize. Welcome if you're new. Today we are getting our lives together, y'all. We are going to get organized. We're going to start creating those systems, those daily systems that we really need throughout our lives to keep us on track. We're going to start completing those goals that we've been trying to complete since like the end of last year, beginning of this year. It is now July, going on August. It's the middle of the year. We're getting close to the end of the year. I really do not like waiting till the end of the year to start getting those goals together and trying to get our lives in order for the new year. Let's just start now. I mean, the holidays are coming up. Fall is coming up. Fall, my favorite time of the year. It's so beautiful. The weather is great. It's peaceful. I want to let you guys in on how I get my life together and in order and reset my life whenever I'm feeling a little overwhelmed and like there's a little bit too much on my plate. We're going to talk about the foundation of what you need to start getting your life organized, to start creating those systems in your life to help keep you on track, on task, and also to start completing those goals. So if you guys are ready, stay tuned and let's get right into it. Now you may be thinking, where in the world do I even begin trying to get my life in order? Honestly, it may be a lot more simple than you think. So the first place you need to start when you're getting your life organized is with a pen and paper. Now, to be more specific, I would try to grab a planner, a journal, a notebook, something that its intended purpose is to help organize your life, to create tasks, to-do lists, schedules, goals. Have something that's just designated for that specifically. Next, we are going to begin by breaking our life down into 7 different categories. Now, depending on your life, you may have to add some categories or some may not pertain to you, but just adjust as needed. But those 7 categories, let me just list them off and then we'll go a little bit more in detail about the categories and what you need to do next. So the first category is your home. Number 2 is your health and wellness. Number 3 are your finances. Number 4 is self-care and your personal life. Number 5 is your family and friends. Number 6 is spirituality. And number 7 is your job and career and or business. So within these categories, we have to do 4 different things. Number 1, we have to examine what's currently working within that category. Okay, so after you examine what's currently working, you next need to consider what's not working, so things that you may need to change. Number 3, you now need to marinate on what your dreams are. What is it that you want? So if we were in a perfect world, you had all the money, whatever it may be, write that down in this category. Really think about this one. Don't hold back, but also keep in mind that you can't get everything that you want and dream of overnight. Some things even may change as you go on. Lastly, we're going to do some brainstorming. We're going to make a plan or schedule, and we're going to get something set in place, some type of system that's going to help us accomplish these goals and to improve our life overall. Now that we talked about all the steps to take to start getting your life in order, let's do an example. So we're going to go to the month of August. No, we're not quite there yet. We're still about a week away. But what I like to do at the beginning of each month, we're not going to plan the month yet. This is the month at a glance page. But next to my month at a glance page, right before my monthly calendar, I have this blank page. Some months give me 2 pages. It just depends on the side that the month ends on. Sometimes I'll have a front and a back page. This month I only have 1 front sheet, and that's perfectly fine. This is plenty of space for me. But I don't want to waste any additional paper in another notebook. I'm going to use this page to write down certain goals and systems that need to be improved within my life. Since this is not my first time doing this, I'm not going to have to do every single category each month. But keep in mind, if you are doing this from scratch, you want to go through every single one so that you can analyze every single part of your life and really get yourself on track. The category I want to focus on for this month is my business. So my business is separate from my work life. I do have a 9-to-5 job as well as my business tasks that I complete. So let's talk about that a little bit. So currently, I'm honestly feeling a little all over the place when it comes to my business. I have a business called Breathe Easy and Organize LLC. It is a home organizing business. Because I was just getting a little bit overwhelmed since I am working from home full time, along with being a stay-at-home mom and all of the other things that were on my list. I just didn't have time to be going out to people's homes, organizing, and it just took a lot of time out of my day. So I had to put that on pause for a moment. Now, within my organizing business, another goal that I had was to have a planner business one day. I have not accomplished that just yet. But prior to doing that, I decided, let me go ahead and open up an Etsy shop where I can create digital planners and products. So I'm really wanting to improve a little bit more on that. Of course, I have this YouTube channel where I am giving you guys tips and advice and doing different unboxings and reviews on planners. So, and again, here I am now trying to give you guys some tips on how to get organized as best as you can. So what's been currently working with my business is I am making some good progress when it comes to my Etsy shop, at least in regard to making products. I'm definitely working hard on creating new products to put on my Etsy shop. But one thing that is not working is that I have not been promoting my business enough. I haven't been posting on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, even on my YouTube, to be honest. You guys can, I'm sure, tell, but whenever I do post a video, I rarely even bring up the Etsy shop. Honestly, I feel like that's because I'm a perfectionist. I feel like if it's not 100% up to par to where I want it to be, or if I don't have enough products currently listed on my page, that it's not going to be good enough and people aren't going to be interested once they do click on my page, if they do. So that's one thing I do have to work on. Don't wait on things. Sometimes the best plan is to just do it and see, because if you do something and you realize that it didn't work, you failed, that's still technically not a failure, because at least you're canceling out a way that did not work, and that means you can start on the next process. I mean, that's how this works. You know, if you want to be successful in life, I'm sure you can ask many millionaires, billionaires, many people who are in history even will tell you, you have to fail to succeed. Okay, so number 3 is what my dream is for my Etsy shop. So my dream is to have a successful Etsy shop to where I'm bringing in at least $1,000 worth of income each month. And that sounds like a lot, but honestly, if you have enough digital products on there, you're just making a bunch of passive income that you really don't have to work too hard for, except to put the products on your page, of course. Okay, so number 4 is the brainstorm process. And this is where we're going to set some tasks, to-dos, kind of create a rough draft schedule of how we're going to accomplish this task or this goal. So you can see mine. This is just a really, really quick brainstorm I literally just did within a few seconds. But something that just came to my mind, of course, is I have to promote my page. So I'm thinking on Instagram and Facebook, I should be posting at least 3 times per week about Etsy. Now I'm trying to start posting every day on my Instagram. So I'm going to hold myself to try to post on Instagram and Facebook at least 3 times per week. And you know, when you post on Instagram, it will automatically post on your Facebook channel. Well, at least you can set it up to do so. So I can do those at the same time. Now TikTok, with TikTok, really, if you're trying to be successful at TikTok, you have to be posting at least once a day, even more if you're really trying to push for something. So I set myself up to try to post at least 5 times a week, because I got to give myself some grace at the same time, but I'm going to shoot for 5. Now for YouTube, this is something I guess I can ask you guys about if you would be interested in me doing some videos about Etsy, about how it works, and then also about Canva. I guess it really doesn't make much sense about doing Etsy videos just yet, just because I haven't been too successful at, well, not successful, but I have not had many sales on my Etsy shop just yet. Again, I just started it not too long ago, so we'll get there. But maybe we can do some Canva tutorial videos about how to work Canva. Canva is a website where you can create different templates that you can sell. It can be like thank you cards. It can be cleaning checklists. I mean, it can be just about anything. So if you guys want a tutorial on how to do that, maybe you guys can start looking into making some passive income on Etsy as well. So if you are interested, let me know. I can absolutely do some Canva tutorial videos. But this is just a quick little brainstorm of what I'm thinking that could possibly help my Etsy shop. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and grab my business planner because I want to show you guys how I kind of set up my content schedule. This has been something that's been on my mind. So yes, this was an example I tried to do with you guys, but essentially this is something I had been working on this week already. So let me show you what I came up with. So here's the weekly layout of my business planner. On the left-hand side is the week at a glance page. On the right is where you can plan out each day individually. So what I decided to do, here on the left-hand side, you see the content schedule. I just wrote down each day of the week. And then in the line next to it, I just wrote down what platforms I'll be posting on for that day. Now, this is a great way to start developing those systems and schedules so that you can start making some changes. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope that you learned something through this video and it was enjoyable and relaxing and a little peaceful to watch. I really want you guys to take something from this video. I want you to know that perfection is never the key. Because of that, I want you guys to give yourself some grace, have some patience with yourself, and just know that you will get your goals accomplished, but it's going to take some time. And even if you don't accomplish goals that you've had set for your entire life, sometimes things change, right? And we do have to adapt to those changes. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed, and we'll see you next time. Bye.